That's funny. It's little, yes. It's a good thing.
All right, peeps, here we go.
I wish I was more athletic in my career, but good thing is I've been like that whole time. You know, so it's not like I'm gonna lose anything, even though it's my year 20th. You know, so it's still there. Whatever I had 20 years ago, I still got today. So they're kind of helping me moving forward.
Come on, he's selling himself short there a little bit. Grant, of course, you're great at everything, as you remind me. As you remind me all the
Good
time.
enough.
There's gotta be something.
All right, start this thing out real quick. Just a couple of injury reports. Let me turn that down before the game starts. I am watching the pregame show right now. Reggie Jackson, Bruce Brown, and Shavi Mikhailuk are all questionable. I'm at where I can't show the TV. Get copyrighted. But those guys are all questionable. I don't think Reggie should play. Rest him if you can. Although Dwayne Casey said that if someone is ready and willing to go, that he's not stopping them from playing. Blake Griffin says he doesn't want to rest for the rest of the season. So the playoff push is still in full effect. I believe they did say Bruce Brown and Shaviv are inactive. Zach LaVine for Chicago is questionable. So this game could be very, very interesting. Just see how this plays out. If Reggie's out, I look to see Ish obviously start. And God, I hope this does not mean Jose Calderon. What's up, Eli? How's it going, man? I really don't want to see Jose play this game, so we've been doing very well, very, very well without him. If Bruce Brown's out, probably means Luke Kennard will start. Probably see Luke Kennard and Ellington. Yeah, seeing that he got traded to the Raiders, man. Madden curse continues. I forgot we had Kyrie because we never play him. But yeah, AB went to the Raiders for a 3rd and a 7th round pick. I think the Steelers are just happy to get rid of him, get him off their roster, and to start building towards the future. Means Le'Veon Bell's the next one to go. He might end up in Oakland too. Who knows? But for a 3rd and 7th round pick, I'm surprised more teams didn't jump on that offer. Although I guess Buffalo did. He just turned down Buffalo, so it's gonna be weird, man. It's gonna be definitely weird. I seen Golden Tate tweeting out that he might go to the Steelers, which that would be a good replacement for AB. You can't replace a guy like Antonio Brown. You just can't. Yeah, I hope he comes to the Lions too. That would be huge. Absolutely huge. I always like getting people from the NFC North onto the Lions just because you guarantee to play that team you're coming from 2 times a year. And those are going to be the best 2 games. So Minnesota, playing in Minnesota is always tough. So, I mean, that would be huge. Just play Minnesota twice with him on our roster. Bar would be huge. I think Landon Collins is more likely just because of Snacks recruiting him. I wouldn't mind having the Honey Badger, but I think Landon Collins is the better move. He's younger. He's got more of a lifespan to his game. But Landon Collins is the way to go for that one. Dre got a 2020 game against him last time. I don't see why he can't do that again. Robin Lopez can't stop him. Only way Drummond doesn't get a 2020 game today again is if he gets in foul trouble early. So he should have pretty similar numbers to what he had, what was it, Friday night? So look for another 2020 game. 15-15 at the worst. Robin Lopez just can't stop him. Again, though, Reggie, he's got a sore thumb or something. He might not play today, so that might hurt Drummond a little bit more. But Drummond's been on a hot streak, so. How's it going, man? I ain't seen you in a minute. Uh, the game says it starts at 11. They usually play earlier on Sundays for some reason. Yeah, I think what happened is the time change because you're supposed to spring forward. So if you didn't set your clocks back, it's gonna say it's starting at 12, but it's really 11. So if you guys didn't spring your clocks forward, go ahead and spring your clocks forward. I have to do it on my TV, but that's why I just thought about that. I didn't realize that. So yeah, I want Reggie to play, man, but you can't control when people get hurt. I'm just glad it's something minor like a thumb and not a knee or an ankle. So it'd be cool if I could show the game, but you can't for copyright reasons. Stupid, I know, but hey. George Blaha's getting whooped and beat the number. Not even close. It just sounds like Reggie's going to be game time decision. Probably just one if he doesn't play today. I'm not sure if he's officially inactive today or not, but it's not going to be a long term injury deal kind of a thing. I'm looking out here. I don't see him shooting in warm ups. So, yeah, man. If he does play, though, it'll probably be on a minutes restriction. You'll probably see Ish get the majority of the minutes. Um, Kyrie might play some more. This might be an experiment game. You really shouldn't experiment this late in the season, but you never know. This might be an experiment game. The thing that sucks is if Reggie doesn't play, Blake's kind of banged up right now. You really don't want to have a huge workload on Blake today. You kind of want him to recoup and get 100%, but see, they're picking Reggie Jackson for beat the number, so Reggie might be playing, so you won't have to worry about it. That would be huge. Let's see. This game should be interesting, guys. The Pistons I think the Pistons kind of feel embarrassed to be down 21 at halftime. Chicago is embarrassed that they blew a 21-point lead. So this game should be very interesting to see who's going to pull out ahead. Pistons got to come out with some more urgency this time. Can't take the Bulls for granted, especially without Zach LaVine. I don't like it when a team's best player is out because it feels like the other team underestimates them, and the other team comes out with a little bit more firepower. So the Pistons can't take this game lightly. You can't take any more of these games lightly. These are all must-win games for the Pistons. All of them. There we go. I can see me a little bit better. I've just been really impressed with the Pistons bench of late. Said it in last night's live stream. Luke Kennard and Langston Galloway are just been feeding off of each other. One gets hot. Usually Luke Kennard, while Langston Galloway can't hit water if you fill out of a boat. And all of a sudden Langston catches fire, and we just start raining threes. Only problem with that, though. In the playoffs, threes don't really win you that many games. It's huge when you hit them. Huge when you absolutely hit them. And I love that we're on fire right now. But the hot streaks don't last. People go cold. Blake and Andre will be the main deciding factors for our playoff run when we get there. It's easy buckets down low, causing havoc. But I've been liking what I've seen from the bench so far. If they keep that up, we will be dangerous. I really think Dwayne Casey's just done a good job. Do you think Philly are going to take the third seed? It's possible. It depends if Joel Embiid can come back and stay healthy. If he can't come back, no, they'll probably stay where they're at. Although Indy, they've done a very, very good job of just staying course and winning games that they need to win. So even without Victor Oladipo, Indy's still dangerous. They're still a good team. They're still a playoff team, I believe, without Victor Oladipo. Victor Oladipo is just a guy to make him a really scary threat to Milwaukee or Toronto. But Philly, they have all the weapons. They should make a push for the third seed, which that would be an interesting playoff series between Philly and Detroit. I just don't know if Philly can do it without Joel Embiid. If Joel Embiid's there and he's healthy for a 15-game run, because they're only like a game or two out from the third seed, so it's not unlikely that they won't be able to do it. So it's very possible. I hope not, because I'd rather play Indiana than Philly. Several reasons for that. One being officiating, and they just call everything against Drummond. They give Joel Embiid all the credit for that. Jimmy Butler's a piston killer. Tobias Harris is a monster. So you gotta hope for Indy for a first round matchup. I think that's what we're all pulling for, to be honest with you. We're getting closer to game time, so probably turn this up a little bit more.
Excited. When cable television first started coming in, it tells you how old I am. I remember how everybody was so excited about we were on cable, when I was at Kentucky, and we had quite a few early games on Sunday and Saturdays. But again, today's should be like we should treat, if we're fortunate enough to make to the playoffs, we may have an early game, so you have to get our bodies going. We haven't had a lot of success in these early games, and whatever reason, the excuse is not important, but every game is important now, so we've got to,
Are you guys really pulling for the Indiana playoff series, or do you guys want to play Philly or Boston? Boston can still get it too. I feel like they're about to turn a corner and make another playoff run to increase their standing. So I wouldn't count Boston out either. I think Boston's going to turn it up when they get to the playoffs and be really scary to some teams.
The first half and the second half was day and night, and the human mind is something else. Human psychology is something else, and whatever we, can do to get our mind and body in that position, like we had the second half, it would be great, because we did almost everything we wanted to do defensively.
Yeah, see, Dwayne Casey's got the game plan for this one. The Pistons should win this one with ease. I think he's got this team motivated. I think the team motivated themselves for their bad play. Pistons should be fired up. I'm not counting the Bulls out. Bulls are scary good, but Pistons should go ahead and take care of business tonight. It's kind of a weird matchup here.
Give them their longest winning streak in over 10 years. Jordan Greg Kelser, bring it to us next on Fox Sports Detroit. Enjoy the game, everybody.
Yeah, we really can beat any team out there. The only thing that just concerns me about this team in the playoffs, which I'm not knocking the Pistons. The Pistons are going to be a tough matchup for anybody. It's just the inexperience of this team. I'm not sure how Dwayne Casey is going to approach the playoffs, but Blake Griffin really is the only one who has experience.
At Menards, nobody beats our prices, saving you big money on your outdoor projects. AC2 pressure-treated thick deck decking is on sale. It's 50% thicker than standard decking, starting at $488. Upgrade to cedar tone premium thick decking with twice as much.
You're talking about Shavi Mihailuk. I think that's how you pronounce it. I know it's a weird name to pronounce. Everyone's still learning how to pronounce it. He's just young, and he might not be able to fit into the offensive yet. You'll see him a lot more next season, but they've been moving him down into the G League. He played the other night in the G League, and he played pretty well in the G League. Shaviv is going to be a building piece for this team in the future. The guy can shoot extremely well. I think between him, Luke Kennard, Kyrie Thomas, and Bruce Brown, you have a very, very good future for this team. Very good future. Of course, Drummond's only 25, guys, so he's not going anywhere anytime soon. So between those 5 people, the future is bright for the Pistons. Only thing they're gonna have to do is fight for minutes. Like they fight for minutes, they're gonna develop. You've seen Luke develop this season. Bruce Brown started day 1 for this team. He's only going to get better with time. His defense is already scrappy. He's just got to work on his offense, which is easier to improve offensively than defensively. People can struggle on defense and never really adjust to playing good defense. People can always improve their offense. I think Bruce Brown is going to be a very good player for this team in the future. The future is bright for the Pistons with those young people. Kyrie Thomas is probably going to be the backup point guard next season. I just think Ish Smith is going to wow a lot of money. And I don't know. The Pistons, they got some decisions to make in the near future. Some really tough decisions to make. Which I'll make some more videos when time comes for all that stuff. But yeah, he might be a little bit better, Tayshaun. Tayshaun was lengthy, and his offense developed over time. He was never a great offensive player, but he got better. I appreciate you too, Nathan, man. Appreciate it. It's almost time for tip-off. Oh, see, look at this. You guys wanted to trade this guy. 11 games with 20-20. Most by a Piston since Bob Lanier in 1972. He had 17. Drummond needs 6 more to tie that for a record for the Pistons. You just don't trade people like that. And a couple of you guys have been asking why I've been so hard on people who wanted to trade Drummond. And that's because for that time, the Pistons went in a slump. I told everyone to stay with it. Don't blow it up. This team's got potential. Everyone said I didn't know what I was talking about, or I was stupid, and that they're going to other channels because I didn't know what I was talking about. So this team turning around and jumping, stepping up and playing big, I have to rub it in because I was called pretty much every name in the book for my opinion, and I just like seeing everyone switch up their stories because they don't know what they were talking about. A lot of people make stuff and don't watch videos. Will Andre end up averaging 20 points? Probably not this season, but he's improving. He's improving every single season. He has potential to be a 20-point scorer. I think he needs to edit his shot. His shot's weird from releasing it low. It's kind of funky looking, but he doesn't need to be a jump shooter to score 20 points. He needs just to get a point guard who feeds him the rock. When Reggie's healthy, that's the guy. He can average 20 points without a shadow of a doubt. What's he averaging right now? Like 16? 17 maybe? He's not that far off. He's only 25, man. Just gotta stay patient with him. He's not really the first offense or the first option. He misses a lot of lay-ins just because he tips it. If he would bring the ball down more and dunk it, like Shaq would, he could be pretty close to making 20 points a game. But that's not just how he gets all of his rebounds. He gets a lot of defensive rebounds. He cleans up a lot of the shots that we take that are bad. Oh, I got a fan from Spain. How's it going, man? We're getting some foreign people in here. I like it.
See why people are switching to Chevy.
We love our Chevy.
26, huh? That's a pretty bold prediction. I like it.
Or add another Chevy to your driveway. GM employees with a current
Yeah, but the
Chevy
Bulls,
Equinox for
they're sneaky good, man.
Chevy Equinox.
Don't sleep on the Bulls.
In Metro Detroit. Chevy.
Yeah, Drummond averages 17.6. Yeah, so he's not that far off, man. If he develops more of a post game and develops more confidence,
At Baker College, you want to
he can average 20 points easily.
more curious,
I'm from Mars. That's awesome.
more effective, and be more successful at it all. We can help you be more prepared for the future and more inspiring to future generations.
I think he's been averaging pretty close to 19 since the All-Star break.
More than the status quo.
He's got a couple 2020s since the All-Star break.
Ready to be more.
But Drummond does well when he's got a good point guard.
Memories will last longer than the wrapping paper.
Yeah, is basketball big in Spain? I know soccer's pretty big in Spain.
We know the best gift of all is still out there. We know the great outdoors. We love the great outdoors.
Looks like basketball's going more worldwide and stuff.
Incredible selection, great people, and an experience like no other all come together.
2019 Pistons are better.
Cocktail sauce unfinished business at churches.
They said Shaviv's inactive tonight. I'm not sure why. I don't know if he's hurt, but I don't think he's playing tonight.
For just $5. Churches.
I guess I should say afternoon. It's weird watching a Piston game this early.
Medical mistakes are preventable. Misdiagnosis, delayed diagnosis, surgical errors. These mistakes cause enormous.
I don't know if it's gonna be a blowout though.
Legal Genius will take on the hospital, doctors, and their insurance company and make them pay. If you've been injured due to a medical mistake, make the smart call. Call Legal Genius at 1-800-209-4000 or go to legal.
I'm ready for this game to start though, man.
Legal Genius. We've got your back.
Anyone else playing on super early?
Basketball on Fox Sports Detroit is brought to you by your local Toyota dealers. Visit buyatoyota.com. Toyota, let's go.
They said Levine's a game time decision.
Count on us.
He might be partying too hardy on his birthday.
The Bulls to race out to a 21-point first-half lead on the night.
Chicago has no reason to play Levine if he's hurt. They're not going to the playoffs. They're just playing for a boost in their
How can they do it
confidence. So
Well, that's the topic
I wouldn't play Levine if he's banged up. We're about to see the starting lineups here in a second, though, so we'll see.
Thanks a lot, George. The Pistons will help themselves tremendously today if they bring the defense from them.
They should switch Pistons on ABC. They haven't since 2016 been in the playoffs.
Block shot.
Um, actually, I think they played. Was it ABC the last game for the Palace? That might have been TNT. They play on TNT every once in a while, but unless you're the Knicks, you really have to make the playoffs to get those big TV spots. Although, I guess the Lakers have been an exception to that because they have LeBron James. The Pistons aren't really a big market team. They're not going to draw a whole lot of ratings and stuff. People who aren't a fan of the Pistons think they're garbage. So putting them on ABC and TNT, they don't draw a whole lot of ratings like the Lakers or the Knicks do. Even though they're bad teams, they're big market teams and people want to see the big name players. If Blake was still on the Clippers would have a lot more of them too. So I don't know why they sleep on the Pistons and don't play the Pistons more on there. Oh yeah, Pistons are decent. They're still one or two pieces away from being a legit threat.
And this is the legend we make.
Yeah, well, Dwayne Wade's also a Hall of Famer, one of the greatest shooting guards of all time. So they should rightfully do that. I really hope the Heat make the playoffs to send him out on a high note. Just one last dance. I know that's the hashtag and going for it, but he really deserves everything from the Heat franchise. Took a pay cut to get LeBron and Chris Bosh in there and help him win 2 more championships. So he owe Wade a lot. So it's nice to see him out there and playing hard one last season. Dwayne Braid is what they call him now. Yeah, but the Hawks are also scary too. They got some good pieces. Trae Young's going to be a quality player in this league. Dwayne Dedmon, for some reason, has a vendetta against the Pistons and plays very well against the Pistons. So But Pistons get up for big games. We play the Warriors all the time. They always get up and play well against them for some reason, and that's just the competitive spirit. Stan Van Gundy helped plant that seed in this team. Even under Stan Van Gundy, we always got up against a big name and played it well. And Dwayne Casey has helped carry that momentum over to us now. Yeah, Henry Ellison. That's a weird topic. It's good to see him play well. He just there wasn't really much of a role for him here.
This is a
Um,
foundation
when he played, he got pushed around.
people can be proud of win, lose, or draw.
I don't know. I hope the Knicks can develop him into something. I was just surprised we actually got rid of him and never played him that much. But he's got all the potential in the world to be something good in this league. So who knows? When he played well actually. Just his defense is what stopped him from playing. His offense is good. He can do everything: shoot, pass, dribble. There's not much he can't do offensively. It was just his defense that was slowing him down. This is what I'm doing for the stream. I can't actually show the game. I'll get copyrighted. So I know it's not the ideal of what I wanted to do, but this is the best I can do. So if you guys want, turn the game on now. We'll do some commentary together and keep doing what we're doing. And I'll be watching the game, commenting on it, giving my thoughts, plays, breakdowns, all that good stuff.
And Pistons playing for the second time in 36 hours. Johnny Kane with you for today's Miller Lite Report. We're happy to have you tuned in for an NBA matinee. Talk to both coaches about some of the challenges that come with it. Dwayne Casey said, you know what?
Shout out to Zach's. How's it going, Zach? Robin, appreciate this, man. Hey, I appreciate you guys coming out. This is fun. I like doing this stuff. Yeah, I can turn the TV up a little bit. I just wanted to talk.
You know what? I gave my guys an extra 30, 45 minutes. I got to the arena a little bit.
Is that good?
He hopes that pays a little dividends with his guys being well rested. I know a couple guys who are well rested and ready to go. That's George Blaha and Greg Kelser, fellas.
We were busy last night. Gregory was in East Lansing.
If it needs to be loud, let me know. I'll turn it up a little bit louder.
But now we got to turn the page to the Pistons and the Bulls.
Yep, so Zach Levine's out tonight.
Our starting lineups are brought to you by Henry Ford Health System. The Bulls will be without Zach
$100?
Wright, Teller,
$100 for what?
So, Chris Dunn, Ryan Archie Ogino, Otto Porter Jr., Lowry Markin, and Robin Lopez are the
just search it in on Google. There's all kinds of streaming sites on there. You might be able to find it on Facebook. They did that for the preseason one. I was able to find it on Facebook quite often. Although it'll probably be a little small screen, but you'll be able to watch it. It might be a little bit behind, but you'll be able to watch it. You can listen to it if you get the 97.1 app, and you can listen to the radio broadcast about it. So there's a couple ways you can go. There might be some people on YouTube streaming it, but they might get shut down.
Edric Taylor will make the throw. Good afternoon, everybody. Pistons in their home whites.
Hey, no problem, man. No problem, Drew.
Shot clock down to 12. Ellington.
Good pass. See, Pistons already moving the ball well. Good ball movement. Good feed to Blake.
Several guys touching it and then ending up with a layup and an assist.
Highest percentage shot.
For the Pistons, we got Reggie. Looks like Glenn Robinson starting. Ellington, Blake, and Dre. Looks like Bruce Brown is out.
21-point lead in the first half. Porter's been a great acquisition for the Bulls coming over from Washington.
Looks like Chicago's got Chris Dunn, Otto Porter, Robin Lopez, Laurie Marketing, and some white guy looks like Kurt Heinrich.
Air ball from Reggie Jackson on a force.
Not sure who his name is.
You look at Jim Boylan. He's all MSU.
No question.
From East Grand Rapids, played in Maine. Worked under head coaches at Michigan State. Lowry Markkinen misses from the corner.
Good take by Ellington there. That's what Ellington brings to the table, man. They're scared of his three-point shooting. He's able to create some space for everybody, and he was able to just get an easy layup right there.
They're not guarding him properly. He can take it inside and finish right at the hoop. Nice job.
That was good ball movement by Chicago. Detroit looked a little bit lost there in defense.
That's going to get a few more shot attempts with Levine out of the lineup.
Everybody will.
Oh, that's a foul. Come on.
Batted away. Arcidiacono turns toward the rim. Foul by Ellington.
Here's Wayne Ellington. Remember, he got the initial assist to Blake for a layup. Then this time decides to get one of his own as Chicago didn't close defensively.
Well, they got a sweep. That's the smart.
How about that?
Missed it.
Shot clock is 14.
Yep.
Porter sends it. This time can't score it. Rebound Blake Griffin. Blake splits the defense to the rim.
That's awesome. I don't know if you guys were watching the game, but Blake took a tape. Dunn fouled him hard, and Dunn got knocked down. Blake almost made it. Blake's a monster.
The Pistons celebrating the 30th anniversary of the Bad Boys back-to-back championships. The guys will be on hand as the Pistons take on the Portland Trailblazers at 7. The team they beat in 90 on Ben & Johnson's hoop at 007. Everybody gets a special commemorative item.
It's crazy how long ago it seems all these championship teams have been. I mean, it just feels like yesterday the Pistons beat the Lakers in 5, so beat Shaq and Kobe.
Championships won by the late great Chuck Daly. One. Larry Brown. Lowry Markkinen with the turning gun. Lopez pulls it down. Back up and in.
Sideshow Bob has got some nice post moves. Where's this been his whole career?
I heard Mickey York describe him as Hakeem Olajuwon, like one of those moves in Chicago, George.
All right, let's not compare him to Hakeem, there, guys. I mean, come on now.
Well, I like it, but there's only one Hakeem Olajuwon. Blake misses. Markkinen drive. Hooks off glass, and he hits it.
That was lucky.
Soft shot, and the Bulls are up 10-6.
Bulls are competitive, as they have been ever since the All-Star break.
Ellington turns, fires, fills
That was nothing but net.
Nice, another one inside the arc.
Ellington might be feeling it. Ellington might be in for a big game.
Down to the rim. Lopez taps it in. 12-8. Robin Lopez has 4. Pistons are down 4. Blake screens. Gets it back. Thought about the three.
Nice smash on Blake. Good ball movement. Good ball movement. Gotta shoot it, Glenn.
Reggie Jackson.
Nice. Way to stay patient. Way to stay patient and move the ball.
With the triple.
Again, the ball movement, the floor spacing, and Reggie Jackson continues to shoot it.
Shooting 48% from 3 since February 1st. Second in the NBA. Only Minnesota's higher with 75 attempts. Pistons have just caught fire behind the arc. You gotta give credit where credit's due. Wayne Ellington, Luke Kennard, Langston Galloway, just all from scorching the ball.
Blake Griffin into the paint, lost the ball. steal. Down to the rim. Jams it.
With that
Timeout.
transition defense. 16.
Casey
Bulls.
is a
Pistons 11.
5-point lead for the
Timeout
Bulls.
called by Detroit.
With 7:07 to play here in the first quarter. Here on Fox Sports.
Looks like the Bulls are ready to play, man. Pistons gonna have to step it up after this timeout. Make something happen.
Each. We're $5 bone-out wings, $5 garlic knots, $5 desserts. We're all this, just $5 each. Call, click, carry out, or delivery. The $5 lineup, because no one out-pizzas the Hut.
For those of you guys who haven't seen it yet, we talked about it during the pregame. Antonio Brown is now an Oakland Raider.
Cupcakes are great business.
First super big move of the NFL offseason has happened, and now all the puzzles should start to fit in. Should be an interesting offseason for the NFL.
Who you're making it for. Some
I heard that the Steelers are trying to shop Derek Carr too, but no one's going to take him.
Every service we offer is tailored to fit you.
If anyone was going to take him, it was going to be the Redskins.
What solutions?
They got Case Keenum.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Count on Wynn's Electrical Supply to have what you need for your next project.
Ugh.
The contractor or the do-it-yourselfer, you'll find that Wynn supplies every need, from wire to all the proper Klein hand tools for every kind of job. Be ready for any power outage with a Generac generator from Wynn. From standby generators to smooth operating portable generators, Wynn's carries a full line, so there's one to fit your budget. Wynn's Electrical Supply in Burton, Otisville, Owasso, and 2 locations in Flint, or online at wynnselectric.com.
Need a checking account pick-me-up? Caffeinate your cash flow with the Boost checking account from Dort Federal Credit Union. Boost is a simple and convenient checking account that pays up to 5% monthly on balances up to $10,000. When monthly requirements
So how's all the peeps doing
the
today?
perks are plenty.
You guys
No
doing
minimum
good?
balances, no monthly service, or per check fees. So wake up and smell a freshly brewed new checking account. Boost checking
They
from
should
Dort
win,
Federal
man.
Credit Union.
The Pistons should
Federally
win.
insured by NCUA.
Yeah, Levine. They should because Levine's out. But I said it at the beginning of the stream. I don't like it when the other team's main player sits out.
Number 4, Joe D. And his number retired.
They seem to step up when their main player's out, and other team takes them lightly. I'm gonna translate that one. Can I translate?
What an honor that was. Well, we learned that evening.
I'm sorry, man. I don't speak that language. I don't know what you just said. All I see is the cry emoji. I don't know. Weird. All right. Well, yeah. Sorry, man.
Jim Boylan just came down to congratulate us on what Michigan State did last night against Michigan in East Lansing. Blake Griffin keeps moving that basketball. Reggie Jackson stops, fires, fills it.
Great action out of a timeout.
Yeah. The only problem with having Levine, though, man, I just, he's going to want a lot of money, and I don't think he would be a missing piece for this team to help get us over the hump. He's a great player. I just don't know if he would fit with us. Great player. I like Levine too. I just don't know if he fits with us.
For Lopez in the paint, it's +6 for Chicago.
You said go Pistons? That seems like a lot of letters just to type go Pistons, but hey, go Pistons, man.
Action out of Dwayne Casey's timeout. Look at the ball zipping. Look at the cross placing. Big, powerful screen by Andre. Frees Reggie for a pull-up. Reggie has 5 points early.
Then Robinson getting a start for the injured Bruce Brown. Out with an ankle sprain. Triggers the offense. Ellington gets to his spot.
Yep, Ellington's feeling it. He's on fire.
Right there. Bulls by 2 now. Ellington's 3 for 3. He has scored 7. Couple triples and a drop and deuce. And Dunn works outside.
Wayne for 3.
The whistle inside on Glenn Robinson.
The thing that makes
So
them
let's talk about
Wayne Ellington was his cut.
Blake Griffin's new
And
nickname
a
that's been going
defender
around on Twitter.
went
For those of you guys who don't have
underneath
Twitter,
the screen, giving a good
everyone's
shooter
starting to call him
all-time
Blake
space
Superior.
On the screen, Blake Griffin.
Blake Superior. I kind of like it, man. It's catchy.
Got it up over Andre off the high glass and in. Chicago continues to lead. They're up 20-16. Andre back to Ellington. How hot is he from the
Yep,
outside?
Ellington's on fire. Keep feeding him the rock. He's not going to miss.
He has 10. Pistons are within 1.
Yeah, I also made a video, like top 5 free agents at the time when he was a free agent that I wanted, and he was one of them. I also think I did a video last year when the Pistons went stale about trades we can do, and he was on that list as well. I've wanted Wayne Ellington for a minute. Only problem is he's probably out after this season, and he'll probably go to Golden State or Milwaukee, a team that's going to be in the running for a championship. So this is just a mutual agreement here to help get the Pistons into the playoffs and help him get a better contract in the offseason. So I like Wayne Ellington. He's a great player.
Now you have to wait whether or not to leave him out there with that hot hand. I don't know that they will.
Good steal by Wayne. Luke Kennard's open. Luke's open. Oh, you should have passed it to Luke.
Reggie misses. Andre follows.
See? Drummond's a beast. Down there fighting down low. Hey, man, I'm always right.
Still trying to get back defensively. Oftentimes you can't cover everything, and the offensive glass is available. Andre
Selden to Lopez. Robin Lopez is 4 for 4 for 8. Reggie Jackson misses. Arcidiacono with a rebound.
Yeah, again, I gotta keep looking at it because I keep forgetting. It's either this offseason or next, or maybe a mixture between the both. We got like 30 to 40 million coming off the books to spend, and you can get a couple good players for that.
Both got to foul him to stop him.
I still don't know if we're gonna have enough to get another max player.
Look at Andre, George. This is in transition. Bulls are trying to get back, find people to guard. And that's how Andre was able to slip in there and get the offensive rebound. Take that early shot. Oftentimes you'll get a second opportunity.
I wonder if Andre's start growing his shoulder hair back out.
Andre on the floor. Pistons are plus 171 since the 1st of February.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Numero uno in the NBA.
Plus 171 point differential with Andre Drummond out on the floor. That's crazy.
They have Shaq Harrison on the court now.
That just shows how dominant and much of a contributor he is to this team.
The Pistons, Ish, Luke Kennard, Langston Galloway with the 2 big men. Porter gives it up. Lopez hooks it and misses. Andre with a rebound. Here comes the big man at forecourt on the dribble. Screen for Kennard. He fires it off the heel. Lopez to Arcidiacono. Diacono with a shot.
That was a good looking shot from that dude.
You know what,
He reminds me of Kurt Heinrich. It looks a lot like him.
Because he understands how important it is to move the ball, take care of the basketball. And I think he balances it quite nicely as far as when to get his own.
And it seems that Little Caesars Arena getting a little bit more full as the season continues to go on. I like that.
Ducking in and scoring is Blake for the Pistons.
I just think part of it, obviously the Pistons still unproven. Oh, good shit, Blake. But Little Caesars Arena's ticket prices are crazy high.
Call for a foul on this end.
I mean, last time I checked, it was like $100 for nosebleeds.
In fact, Chicago's up 1.
And that's like at the very
Timeout
top.
late in the first on Fox Sports Detroit.
Howdy, folks. Try my $20.
I wanted to go,
You have 10 seconds to comply.
to the
You
Raptors
now
game,
have 5 seconds to comply.
but it didn't end up going.
3, 2. Try any $20 fill-up at KFC.
You know what's awesome
I haven't
about
had KFC
having the
tonight either. That
fastest, most
sounds good as
reliable
hell.
internet? All your kids' friends want to come over. You know what's not awesome about having the fastest, most reliable internet? All your kids' friends want to come over.
Do you like a chip?
Oh, honey, that's potpourri.
Oh, then do you want a potpourri?
No thanks, I'm driving. Get speed, coverage, and control with Xfinity X5. Now that's simple, easy, awesome. Get started with a special offer on Xfinity Internet for just $20 a month for 12 months. Click, call, or visit Xfinity store today.
Introducing the all-new Chevy Silverado. It's the official truck of calloused hands. The official truck.
You guys make my day go by faster when I live stream though. I stream for 45 minutes. Doesn't feel like it.
Truck of homecoming and coming home. The all-new Chevy Silverado. GM employees with a current Silverado lease can get this custom crew cab
That new
for
Silverado's
$279
ugly.
a month.
I don't
Or
like
during
it.
truck month, get 0% financing for 72 months on this all-new Silverado.
Today, save
Too much
more
money
and
for an
get
ugly
better
truck.
sleep at Art Van Pure Sleep Mattress
I like the
Stores.
older body
Save up
style,
to
but the 2010
$800
body
on
style
top
better.
name brand mattresses like Tempur-Pedic, Beauty Rest, and Serta. Plus, no interest up to 72 months and free delivery. Art Van Pure Sleep Mattress Stores.
Robin Death Assure, car accident. Claim submitted to State Farm, denied. Deborah King, blindsided by a distracted driver. Claim to State Farm, denied. Despite each denial, we made them pay. No wonder they hate us. No wonder clients love us.
It's clear to glass time with wall side windows, and you may remember in the game Friday night in Chicago, the Bulls did a tremendous job scoring 44 points in the paint in the first half. Pistons cut it to just 20 more in the second half, but here the Bulls are again, getting it done in the paint. Through Lopez.
I can't show the game, man. I want to, believe me, I want to show the game. I just can't because of copyright reasons. I know Everything King did that. It was for like the NFL draft or something, and they wouldn't let him post any videos for like a month or something like that. So I'm not trying to have that happen. Believe me, if I could have it my way, I would love to show the game. I can't, man. I can't show the game. I'm sorry. Right now, Chicago's leading 24-23. Make that 25-23. 2:30 something left in the first.
Chicago by 2, 25-23.
If you guys Google Chicago Bulls versus Detroit Pistons live stream, you can find some websites out there. I did that in the off season where they weren't showing any of the games, like preseason games. They're just like little videos you can watch if you're into that. There are some people on Facebook that do that, but you have to go from video to video because they do get taken down a lot. If you get the 97.1 app, you can listen to the radio. So there's a couple ways you guys can do it, but unfortunately, this is the best I can do. Unless I was physically at the game, I couldn't live stream it. Hey, watch your language.
Fouls on Markkanen. And tonight, or this afternoon, I should say, American military personnel serving overseas, watching a game on AFN, the American Forces Network. Welcome to those in countries around the world aboard naval ships at sea, and thank you so much for your service.
Well, for some watching this game, it probably is.
Yeah, well, so does your mother.
That's right. It could be somewhere on the other side of this world. I break out one. Pistons are within one. Bulls, 2 more in the paint.
27 Chicago, Pistons 24.
With the stuff.
About 2 minutes left to play in the
Chicago
first.
by 3, under 2 to play in the first. Here's Smith, stops at the elbow, sends it, can't score it. Rebound comes away to the Waru Cabarrus come off the Bulls bench. Miss on the lay-in. Luke Kennard, quick shot.
Ooh, 27-27. Luke Kennard for 3.
We're tied at 27.
Pistons moving it up quickly, and Washington seemingly scrambling a little bit defensively. Luke able to spring free. Deadly shooter these days, Luke Kennard.
Sheldon stops and fires. He fills it up.
29-27.
Say Washington because that's where Porter Jr. played.
No, dude. Milwaukee. Milwaukee has ugly. That yellow, green, and red jersey is ugly.
On cue, Gregory. 29-29. Final minute. First quarter.
No cap.
Dunn. Tough enough to get his own on Langston Galloway.
Who played good defense, I thought. Stayed in front, chest to chest, hand up. Made him take a tough and make a tough shot.
Bulls by 2. Final minute, first quarter. Bob Baker hands to Luke Kennard against Selden. Langston lost the dribble. Shaq Harrison with the basket. Laid it up, no. But he did draw the foul on the drive. It's on Luke Kennard.
Well, here's Luke Kennard. Watch him over there in the far corner, left side. Catch and
Luke
shoot.
felt that one, man.
Caught his defender napping just a little bit. Harrison and Luke along the baseline. The thing I like about Luke,
32-29 Chicago.
about anywhere. Remember that long shot in Cleveland that he knocked down to beat the shot clock. But he can put it on the floor and score easily from mid-range as well.
Already is a point a minute man. 5 points, 5 minutes.
Oh, you missed the second one.
Harrison got 1. Blake Griffin looking at his iPad. See what's been happening on the court so far. Ish to the wing. Misfire. Andre tapped it.
32-31.
Pistons are within 1. Final 10 seconds, first quarter. That gets the marketing. Marketing from way downtown.
I don't know, man. To be honest with you, both the futures of both these teams are pretty bright. Chicago's got a nice player in Zach LaVine to build around.
For the Bulls.
They're not in any bad cap situation. It's a big city for them to draw some names in there. Although the Pistons got some nice young pieces for the future, some guys who contribute right now, and a bunch of money coming off the books for the next couple of years. So, I mean, right now, I'd say the Pistons.
There's only one light beer to grab.
Chicago has a very good future, especially if they get someone decent in the draft this year.
Miller Lite, Old True.
Larry Marketing, Zach LaVine, and Chris Dunn are already good players to build around. Luke Kennard's got some serious potential. If he can improve in the offseason and stay this consistent, he could one day in the league average about 20 to 25 points in the league. But next season, I think he would average about somewhere between a 13 to 15 point. That's a bit more realistic if he starts.
With the right partner to champion.
Hey, how's it going, man? Haven't seen you in a minute.
You can be at the top of your game. Henry Ford Health System.
Good to see everybody.
Official team physicians of the Detroit Pistons and you.
The Rock of Chicago. Saturday, May 25th at Soaring Eagle Casino and Resort.
Yeah, he's the only player top 10 in both steals and blocks. 4 consecutive season of having 100 plus blocks, 100 plus steals. Only player in the league to do that. So yeah, Dre's pretty good at defense. 2 more weeks, man. Can't get here fast enough, man.
Bring on the bliss.
Introducing the all-new Chevy Silverado. It's the official truck of calloused hands.
Yeah, you gotta think about Luke's gonna give us more minutes next year, though. He's gonna be starting next year, so more opportunities for him. He'll be having the wing Ellington role.
The all-new Chevy Silverado.
GM employees with a current
That's your opinion, man.
can get this.
Drummond needs a good point guard to be effective.
Truck month, get 0% financing for
All he
72
gets
months
most of his
on
buckets
all
from
new
is offensive
Silverado.
rebounds. Yeah, the Pistons can beat the Pacers in the first round, especially since they don't have Oladipo.
Brought to you by your Metro Detroit Chevy dealers. Both teams over 60%.
Pistons are a team that can beat anybody in the playoffs and lose anybody in the playoffs. They're not a lock to beat anybody, but they'll give somebody a run for their money no matter who they play. I keep saying they're not going to get swept and they're not going to sweep anybody. So Pistons are a weird matchup for other teams. They just don't have someone that can stop Dre and Blake. One of those guys are going to have a good series no matter who they play. Yeah, Luke Kennard's is playing what the defense is giving him right now. He usually starts up the game shooting a couple mid-rangers to get in rhythm, and that opens up his three. He'll have some more three-point opportunities next season when he starts playing with Blake and Dre. Yeah, I heard that they were talking about cutting Lawson. I'm not surprised. That probably means they're making some more room to get Landon Collins. I'd love to have Collins here in Detroit. That might make the acquiring snack deal better. 35-31 Chicago. Although Ish is about to shoot 2 free throws.
On Arcidiacono.
Oh, no, they didn't call a shooting foul. It's a common foul.
Double screen for Ish. The drive.
There you go. Made up for it. 35-33.
35-33. Pistons trail by just 2. Marking into the paint. Shot won't fall, and down goes.
You talking about if we get Collins, we'll be in the playoffs? Even if we don't get Collins, the Lions, I keep saying that, I keep calling them Pistons. Thank you, guys. Thank you for the dog comments. I got 2 of them in here. But, yeah, Landon Collins would help make the Lions playoff contender. One step closer to winning the NFC North. But no matter if they get him or not, the Lions need to make the playoffs. There's no exceptions. This team has got enough talent to make the playoffs. I believe Jim Caldwell proved to you that the team can make the playoffs. That would be nasty if the Bears do get him. That might put the Bears in the Super Bowl contention. The problem with the Bears is their offense. That's their Achilles heel. It's just inconsistent. If Mitch Trubisky develops into somewhat of just of a semi-decent quarterback, Chicago can run away with the league.
Bumping him 2 fouls early in this quarter as a result of trying to contain Ish.
Chicago just can't make the same mistake Minnesota did. Minnesota had enough money to get good players with a decent quarterback. Give him some weapons. If you give Mitch Trubisky some weapons and put all the money back in the defense, Chicago is going to be good. But if they make the same mistake and pay a mediocre quarterback like Kirk Cousins a lot of money and lose some good players, it's just not going to work.
Pre-All-Star break, lower echelon. Post-All-Star break, top 5.
I don't think Wayne Ellington's going to re-sign with us. I think he's like 30-something. He needs to go get a ring, so he'll probably sign with a Golden State or a Milwaukee or a Toronto or a Denver, just somewhere that's going to be in title contention next year. I'd like to have him back, though. Yeah, that's just one game, though, man. He still has a lot to prove.
You know what? He's able to handle the ball.
I like Trubisky. He's got a lot of potential.
Well, showing you what he can do with the ball when he puts it on the deck. Ish lost the handle.
Blake Griffin, Motor City. Last year's Motor City. They keep changing it every year. I'm not going to keep buying it. Yeah. I was surprised they didn't go after AB. Especially since AB went for a 3rd and 7th.
Exactly what he's doing down there, doesn't he, Gregory?
Yes, he does.
But,
doesn't play much these days, but always seems ready when he is called on.
we might have offered him something, so.
Everybody run by. Got himself an easy one.
Yeah, it's been a nice little streak we got going on, isn't it? 39-35 Chicago. Make that 39-38 Chicago.
It's his first shot of the game. He's been out there quite a while, but that's the very first time he was able to touch it with no one on it.
Won't be the last.
Man, Chicago hasn't played Felicio in a while. That's probably why.
He snatches the ball off the deck.
That's been a topic for a while. I don't know. There's been just some speculations of him and Patricia not getting along. And if that's the case, nice block, Fawn. If that's the case, then yes. I don't think it's going to happen. If we're getting rid of Stafford, we probably draft a quarterback at 8. Don't think it's very likely though. Yeah, just had to give up a 3rd and 7th for him. First pick. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look at who's gonna be a free agent in the summer, but they really need a small forward. We're kind of playing small ball out there. We need a good small forward.
We're going to a timeout. 8-11 to play in the first half.
Yeah, probably more likely that we'll lose in the second round than the first, especially if we end up playing Indiana, which probably means we'll have to play Toronto in the second round, which will be a tough one. But no matter who we play, we're not going to get swept unless a serious injury happens. Seth Curry, he's been a name floating around here for a while. He's a solid player. I don't think he's going to be the guy who turns the page on the Pistons, though. Pistons need another guy to dump the ball to and we'll get a bucket. Blake Griffin, you can kind of see he's getting fatigued a little bit this season. We might already have the missing piece for the Pistons. That might be a Luke Kennard just developing, or Shaviv coming in off the bench and being what Luke Kennard's being right now. So, yeah, KD would help out tremendously, obviously. Not going to happen.
Have you ever worked with Dr. Francis? Oh, yeah. He's okay.
Just okay?
Guess
Yeah,
he just got
KD.
reinstated.
KD would help us out, but it's not happening.
Nervous? Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
How's it going, John?
Don't worry about it. We'll figure it out.
I'll see you in there. Just okay is not okay, especially when it comes to your network. AT&T is America's best wireless network according to America's biggest
KD.
test. Now a 5G evolution, the first step to 5G. More for your thing. That's our thing.
Unless the Pistons win the championship this year, KD's not coming to Detroit.
Homes and businesses flooded, and the roads were being
He'll probably. There's only 3 options I see of him leaving. Well, I guess there's 3 options in total. He's either going to stay with the Warriors, and they're probably going to get rid of Klay Thompson because they can't keep both Klay and KD. Or he's going either to the Knicks or the Lakers. Yeah, Tobias would be the fit. But I think we might burn that bridge down. He's gonna get a max contract this offseason. FKD. Hopefully carry on and don't get hurt. You have to realize college from the pros is super different. Everyone runs faster, everyone's bigger and stronger, and he just probably wasn't ready physically for the NFL. Back to OKC. Hey, man, the way KD's wired, he might go back to OKC. Him and Paul George would be nice to watch.
Peter, do you like to run? Kinda's good. What about
Yeah, problem with Klay Thompson, he's going to want a max contract, though. And we're not going to have that kind of money to spend. We're having money get off the books, but not that kind. Not that much.
a family event. The biggest part about it is every dollar of the registration goes
I don't think Clay's leaving. I think the Warriors stick with Curry and Clay, and they let KD go.
Family fun for everybody. Little activity. Can't beat it, Jordan.
Yeah, we probably should have kept Andy Ellison, but hey. No, Markeith went to
Ellington just committed his third foul.
OKC.
He'll come
Unless
out.
OKC cut him.
Luke Kennard returns Blake Griffin
I don't think they did.
on the court as well. Archie Diacono with a miss.
Yeah, Henry Ellison's been balling over in New
Blake
York.
and John Lure.
Just his problem with his defense. His offense is always there.
Man with the basketball right there, Reggie Jackson.
I think we should start Ish, Reggie. Snaps only in the second half.
Jack Harrison.
We should start Ish, Reggie. Snaps only in the second half.
By Blake.
Yeah, that's kind of a small ball though thing. Oh, in the offseason he's a free agent. Only problem with that, him and Marcus, his twin brother, are close. Pistons took the lead 41-39, but we burned the bridge down with Marcus Morris. So he might talk to his brother Markeith and no. When did Griffin get in? I'm sorry, Judy, I don't know what you're talking about for Griffin. Imagine Allen Iverson and T-Mac in the primes on the Pistons. Yeah, to be honest with you, I forgot that T-Mac was a Piston. I just seen a video like his top 10 dunks in a Piston uniform. I forgot we had T-Mac back in the day. But those two in the prime are extremely good.
Sometimes a coach will come and tell you, hey,
yeah, Bulls do suck right now, but they got a bright future. They're going to have to get a coach. Unless they hire this guy back, I don't know. But they got some nice young pieces. They're a scrappy team, man. They show a lot of fight. I think getting Otto Porter was a nice pickup for him. I'm pulling to play Indiana. Indiana is the ideal first-round matchup. Gives us the best chance to win. Of all time or just in the league? In the league, he's a top 5 power forward of all time. I don't know, of all time. Maybe top 15 or top 20. I don't know. It just depends if you're considering Tim Duncan power forward or center. There's a lot of people on that list, but he's definitely a top 5 power forward in the league right now. In the league, yeah, top 5. There's only a couple guys I think I'd take over him. But you got to realize they play LeBron and KD at power forward. So if you're considering those power forwards, they're obviously above them. AD can play power forward. So I mean, you just gotta. It's kind of an iffy question, but yeah, he's a top 5 power forward. Yeah, if we play Indiana, we get the dub. It'd probably be a 6 or 7 game series though. Dre's a top 5 center in the league, without a shadow of a doubt. DeMarcus Cousins, when healthy, obviously the best center in the league, but Dre's top 5. What pick you think Chicago get? With the lottery, I don't know. Probably 6th or 7th. I think at best, the 4th pick. The best they could pull some Cleveland Cavaliers stuff and get the first pick. I've never seen Cleveland get so lucky. Bucks are a tough matchup just with Giannis. Yeah, Zach's out. Chicago's got a chance to win. They're hanging around. They're a tough team. They're weird, sneaky good. Yeah. Couple of injuries for both these teams today.
For a limited time.
Both these teams got good futures though.
The people who do more deserve more. affordable options for everyone. More access on your own terms. And more coverage.
The thing about Chicago is it's just a big city. They can draw some bigger names in there.
Because we believe it's time for more.
Memphis is still in the playoff picture. And the Warriors will still be taken out. Memphis is still in the playoff race? Really? Wow. Wayne doing work today. Yeah, Wayne's doing good. Yeah, I can't show the game just for copyright reasons. They can stop me from posting videos and stuff. Unfortunately, I can't. I would love to do that. I just can't. Kemba's a free agent next season. I'd love to have Kemba, but I don't think he's going anywhere. Yeah, Wayne does got 3 fouls. That kind of hurt us a little bit. That might cool him off. He might not come back in with the same fire. Yeah, I know, man. I wish I could show the game. I'd love to do it that way. But fortunately, I can't. It sucks, I know. Yeah. They would have to switch Blake and him up. Scores 44-41 Chicago. But Kemba, he's a better Reggie Jackson. He needs the ball in his hands to be effective. Proven to take games over. He's a good passer, good pick and roll player, and help Andre out. But you'd have to give Blake early rest and have Blake come in off the bench, play with the bench unit guys to get his touches more often. So it could work. Oh, nice shit. Oh my God, Laurie. Coach Casey ranking coaches. Well, he won Coach of the Year last year, so you got to put him up there. Greg Popovich, best coach of all time. You have to go Brad Stevens. He's a good coach. Mike D'Antoni is probably one of the best offensive coaches of all time. His defensive coaching lacks, though. I don't know how good Steve Kerr is just because of the talent he has. So I don't know if I'm putting him in the top 5. Rick Carlisle is up there. He's a great coach. I'd say Coach Casey's definitely in the top 7, top 6. He's up there. Yeah, top 7. That's what I'd put him. Yeah, we shouldn't trade for Chris Paul. Him and Blake don't get along. MVP, it's either Giannis or Paul George. That's between those two. Paul George can win the MVP. He's been balling. Only knock is Giannis. He's carried his team a little bit more. Yeah, Harden MVP. This might be one of the closest MVP races of all time. Yeah, I forgot about Harden for a minute. I'm sorry about that. I got him in fantasy, so I shouldn't have forgot about him. And Galloway MVP, yeah, right. LeBron All NBA third team. If you say so.
He's going to try and get around Archie Diacono, and you can see the offhand extend just.
Lakers are going to be making some moves this offseason. That's inevitable. They're going to have to blow it up and trade all these young pieces now.
Chicago by 1.
They probably won't make a move until AD's traded, though.
Screens for Porter Jr. Gets it back.
Problem with that, though, man, is he signed like a 4-year deal. Yeah, Pistons should get Derrick Rose. I'd love that. Pistons can go as far as the 2nd round, at best, 3rd round, but they're not going to be making the finals or anything like that. Realistically, 2nd round is what we're striving for. I don't know. To be honest with you, probably just rest. Boogie to Dallas, that would be, oh my God. If he recovers fully 100% and goes to Dallas, oh my God, Dallas might be a sleeper. I mean, Luka Doncic, Porzingis, and DeMarcus Cousins. That's pretty freaking nasty, man.
Sheldon checks in. Blake's guarded by Porter.
Dallas is one of those teams that's not afraid to spend money to get players. Mark Cuban will spend money to get players. And they're a smart organization. That's my secondary team. They're who I root for in the West all the time.
Here's what happened.
Reggie found himself underneath all alone.
Yeah, Dallas is looking very nice. I'm liking the future for Dallas.
But they still had to foul him to stop him.
Rosie, Indiana. That wouldn't be a bad fit for him.
They fight for a playoff position.
I'm liking what Dallas has done.
Regular season home games.
If they get Cousins,
starts with you, fans.
man,
The Pistons playoff push continues.
that'd be
For your
nasty.
tickets, call 248-377-0100 or visit pistons.com.
Statistically, it's Wayne Ellington.
Jackson varies with both. He has 10.
Luke Kennard's got potential to be the best shooter. Shaviv's got a nice looking shot. So it's between those three guys. Langston Galloway is too inconsistent. Oh, he'd be nasty in San Antonio. I loved watching D-Rose come back this year. He might want some more money. He might stay in the T-Wolves. I don't know.
And he's played 14 minutes. He made them all.
I love to have D-Rose here, though, man.
Spinning miss for Dunn. Rebound Andre. Just under 2 to play in the half. Blake gets the screen. Gives it up, gets it back. He's got Dunn on and dropped it.
I think it's the Dreads, yeah. D-Rose will probably finish his career a bowl whenever he feels like retiring.
Things that can make a lot of possibilities come into play. And Luke's smart to get off the three-point line and get inside.
Porter with a miss. Blake off the deck.
Yeah, the schedule is tough. But I still think they can go 10-6 or 9-7. I think they'll surprise a lot of players this year. If they got some money to get some good players, the Lions should be way better than they were last season. You see at the end of last season that they started to buy into the system a little bit more and started playing harder. So, Lions should make the playoffs.
58-55 sure is.
Yeah, 58-55.
Final minute first half.
Both teams are staying focused. They're not giving up.
Reggie Jackson.
When does Blake make threes? Whenever he feels like it, I guess.
He has 13.
Yeah, I watch him every now and then. I haven't watched him consistently since we've had Datsuk and Zetterberg. I watch him every once in a while.
Much more arc on that shot than he would have normally.
Really, my main ones are Pistons and the Lions. I watch a lot of the Tigers. Miguel Cabrera helped rekindle my love for baseball, so I love watching Miguel Cabrera play. So, yeah, I watch the Rings every now and then. Oh yeah, without a doubt, top 5. No, I live in Flint. It's about an hour away from Detroit. Yeah, Tigers are going to be terrible. No denying that one. Not going to argue that one. Definitely going to be terrible.
Numerous things have happened since then.
I heard Nick Castellanos wanted to trade. I don't know what's going on with that one, but the only thing we got going on for us is Fulmer. 61-55 Detroit. Halftime. 61-55 going to halftime.
Unable to tap it in. But as Gregory Kelser said,
Indonesia? Is that how you pronounce it?
Gave the Pistons all they wanted in the first half.
My family used to live in Michigan. It's snowing. Yeah, it's cold here, man. Starting to warm up a little bit.
Headed the locker room with a 61-55 halftime lead over the Chicago Bulls.
Yeah, I'm just surprised he went so cheap for a third round and a 7th round draft pick.
Johnny Kane catching up.
That probably means Raiders will be a favorite to be on Hard Knocks. So.
Well, Reggie, good spurt to end the first half there. Defensively, what can you guys do a little bit better to close out on them?
Ball pressure. Honestly, get ball pressure on them. When they play free, they're really, every team in the league is good. So they're really good when they play free. They got shooters, they got guys who can attack. So we have to try to get into them, try to get them out of their offense and make them uncomfortable.
Thanks so much.
What did the Tigers do good? I haven't
Make this
watched.
dozen for
They don't really do
Reggie
anything well
Jackson here in the
anymore,
first half.
to be honest with you. Usually they have some good starting pitchers. They can hit a little bit. It's really the relief hitter. The relief hitter? The relief pitching that sucks. Yeah, because of the drama. Plus, I think they're staying in Oakland. I don't know. They have a whole lot of stuff going on for them. We need to get George Blau on the court. Yeah, he's going to take some ankles and alley-oops.
Yeah, they did get off to a hot start offensively, but I got to tell you this, Mickey, they gave up 32 points in the first quarter, so that's not good defense. But they did turn the ship around in the second quarter, got things going, and a lot had to do with Wayne Ellington getting off to a good start. There's a great screen by Blake Griffin. If you're a shooter, that's a heaven for you. You get behind that Blake Griffin screen, eye up the shot, and knock it down. And that's exactly what Wayne Ellington was brought to this team to do. Moving well without the ball is always going to help you if you're a shooter, because now the defense has to find you.
61-55, I just said.
Zigzag to get open. Just keep moving. You'll find some opportunity to shoot the ball. And again, when you're a willing shooter, you have those kind of opportunities, Mickey. And
Yeah, she's just switching positions on the bed.
Again, that's why they brought him here. When he's open, fire away.
Nice to see him knock a few down after scoring just 2 points in Friday's Pistons win in Chicago.
Downriver?
Trying to sweep
No.
a season series for the Bulls for the first time in a long time, and they lead at the half, 61-55 at the break. This Piston halftime report is.
Yeah, I'm glad we didn't pull the trigger on the Conley trade.
Window of the Detroit Pistons. It makes sense.
Although I think he dropped a 40-point game or something like that.
Team for your home with factory direct, custom-made, professionally installed windows at great prices. Trust your home team. Wall-side windows.
Sports fans are gearing up at NBAstore.com, the official store of the NBA.
Yeah, I just don't know how healthy Blake is to be doing that right now. I like watching bully ball. Offense goes stale when you give the ball to Blake down low like that, though, so unless he's feeling it, he probably shouldn't do it.
NBAstore.com today.
They just need to run more pick and
Shop
rolls.
now and get today's special offer. NBAstore.com, a Fanatics experience.
With the right tool, a craftsman can turn a block of wood into something that serves a purpose. If you're looking to remodel your home, our craftsmen are ready to do the same.
And a first-round pick for Conley.
At Flagstar Bank, we can shape it into a home equity solution with an intro rate as low as 3.49%.
Quote from Sheed, it's ugly-ass Bill Wall.
Flagstar.com/equity, or stop by your local branch. Flagstar Bank, crafting solutions for you. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
5 more people.
At ease, Maddie. USAA Bank is here to help. Bring in the burgers, buns, and beans ASAP. We don't charge monthly service fees, so you have
More money for your barbecue.
And maybe some dessert?
Roger. All systems go on the cookie cake.
USAA Bank helps you save a
What do you mean, what is this?
when it matters. Find help at every turn.
This is the best I can do, man. I can't show the game.
If you've been holding your breath until the return of soft pretzel crust pizza, breathe.
I'm not even going to entertain that idea, man. We're not trading Dre.
Large soft pretzel crust pizza with creamy cheddar cheese sauce, mozzarella, pepperoni, and a delicious 4-cheese
Ain't happening.
for just $6. Try our convenient app and Pizza Portal pickup. Pizza.
Introducing Pizza Portal Pickup from Little Caesars. Order your favorite top pizza on our app. Skip the register and head to
61-55 at halftime. Pistons are winning.
your portal code, and off you go with your favorite hot-ready pizza from Little Caesars.
Pizza. Wall side, sweet 16% off sale.
Reggie, I think, is going on an expiring contract in the offseason, so you might be able to move him, but you won't get anything crazy for him. And injury prone and all that stuff, so you probably not very much. You need to keep Dre. It's going to hurt the team. Yeah, Drummond's not going anyway. Don't trade Dre. There's a reason we haven't traded him yet. Yeah, Luke doesn't look to be in the flow yet. He might turn it up here. Yeah, I'm a Pistons fan, man. Yeah, well, the Pistons been kind of up and down this game. I'm not really feeling it yet.
Hey kids, young and old, you're running out of time to join the Iran D 5K presented by Fox Sports.
Luke's had some couple decent shots going, but
So register now at FoxSportsDetroit.com so you don't miss out on those.
we're gonna make some adjustments here at the halftime. We'll start pulling away a little bit more, I think.
Sunday, April 28th. You gotta register now at FoxSportsDetroit.com before the race sells out.
Hey, that's cool, man. Everyone's got a different team. That's cool.
And you're gonna say,
Jimmy, this is your house?
I know, it's not much, but it's home. Right, kids?
Kids.
You didn't tell me your friends were coming?
Oh, yeah.
This one is tiny like a child.
Yeah, she is. Oh, but seriously, it's
So
good to be
let me ask you this, man. Since you're a Golden State fan, we were just talking about it earlier. You're really only gonna have enough money to sign Clay or KD. Who are you keeping? Oh, Dre, dude, come on, man.
Ooh, wait, look at all these
Whiteside's like 30.
$5 fill-ups. This here breast, 100% white meat. Crispy Colonel sandwich, 100% white meat. Tenders, 100% white meat. This whole commercial, 100% white meat. Get a $5 fill-up with 100% white meat at KFC.
What is that?
Mine. Why?
It's just that it's...
Lavender? Yes, it is. It's for men.
But I like the smell of it.
Up by 6, you're
All
right.
athletes strive to perform at their peak.
Should be more,
And meeting
but
that goal means
take it where you can
putting
get it, I
extra hours
guess.
on the trail, in the gym, or on the court. It also means refueling after a tough workout. Chocolate milk has carbohydrates and protein to rebuild muscles, plus electrolytes to replenish your body. And with no additives, chocolate
Yeah,
milk is nature's
the only thing I was thinking though, man,
So after your next
is
training session,
you
reach for
won
the natural choice to
championship
help you
with
meet your
Clay
performance
and
goals.
Curry. You haven't
Chocolate
won it
milk, the unofficial recovery beverage
without
of
Clay,
athletes everywhere.
so you know you're still gonna be competitive.
Huge boat show and sales going on now. Browse tons of Mercury-powered pontoons, boats, fishing boats, and
It's
more.
Sunday. They always play early Sunday, and because of the time change, they are playing in an hour earlier than what they would normally do on Sunday.
Mercury Outboard. Plus fun fishing boats, 4-wind glide
Let's see. They've been on halftime for probably about 5 minutes, so probably about 5-10 more. Favorite sport to watch is basketball. I love playing basketball too, though. But I'm the best at playing baseball, so probably a mixture of those two.
I switched from a Ram.
Sorry about that, guys.
See why people are switching.
My phone overheated.
We love our Chevy. Why did we switch?
The stream got litty.
Look at it.
You guys overheated my phone.
Add another Chevy to your driveway. GM employees with the current GM lease can
It's
get
all
this
right.
Equinox for $179 a month. Chevy Equinox, the best-selling vehicle in Metro Detroit.
Yeah, get him,
Chevy
Spencer.
drives the Motor City. Find new roads.
I have the heart of a champion. I took on cancer and won.
Well, they're up 6, so yeah, it's possible.
A bum you can't touch me.
Take that, asthma.
With the right partner to champion your health, you too can be at the top of your game. Henry Ford Health System, the official team physicians of the Detroit Pistons.
Get your own, man.
Sweat. Dedication. Cupcakes.
I'm Michael Griffin.
I'm Brian Arakpo.
We played football together for the Titans.
Now, we own a cupcake shop. We bake. We
Appreciate that, Robert.
I love this new Surface Pro. It's light, it's sleek, it's fast.
I'm able to draw and color frosting we want. We deal a lot with social media.
We have funny videos that we do in the bakery. There's nothing that you can't do on this device. Cupcakes are great business.
Oh yeah, as long as you don't eat the profits.
Denny's understands the art of the omelet, the perfect ingredients, the fold of the eggs. Their new flavors are oh la la. That means super yummy. Denny's new omelet lineup, starting at $6.99.
So if the stream goes off again, see my phone overheated.
Last night, percentage points behind the Pistons.
Yeah, Bulls are without
Eastern
Levine.
Conference standings, the Pistons still number 6. The Nets number 7. George and Gray courtside here at Little Caesars Arena.
Chicago's still a good
The
team.
Pistons
The record
and
doesn't
Bulls
show
are
it.
doing battle. Pistons with a 61-55 halftime lead. And Gregory, as you said, it's been a very good ball game.
It has been. The Bulls are competitive. Jimmy Boylan, give him credit. He has them playing. They're a much better team since the trade deadline. So the Pistons have got to deal with this today to get out of here with a victory.
Now, the three-point shooting.
I think they
has
said
been
Levine's
good
shoulder
both
was
ways.
bugging him or something.
But for the Pistons, from downtown, they are 10 out of 16. And there's the shot chart brought to you by your hometown KFC.
And just like we promised earlier in the game, it's time for the Miller Lite Whole True Moment. And it's all about the three-point shooting for
Yeah,
the Pistons.
he should.
As you can see, you get the ball inside, and now when you kick it outside,
I like the way he
you've
finished
got
the season
plenty
out.
of time and certainly options.
I don't bet often online.
Pistons were 10 of
Not very often. Every once in a while.
half shooting from three-point line. Here's Reggie Jackson doing a little directing. Says, hey, I got Langston over here in the corner if you need him. Langston 3 for 3 three-point shooting, he and Luke and Reggie, all a part of the Pistons.
I try betting on things that I can control. So poker. I play a lot of poker and bet on poker.
Talking to Mark Champion, the Pistons radio voice. Langston Galloway has hit his last 9 threes.
This one?
And the last
I think it was about $60.
Pretty good option.
You go to the NBAshop.com. They have it for any team, not just the Pistons, not just the Bulls. All of them, all kinds of different ones. There was all kinds of colors to choose from. It was only like $60, $50, something like that.
Lowry marking it to the paint on Robinson. Missed the hook. Andre boards it. Blake Griffin gives it to Glenn Robinson to the basket. Lays it up. Plays it in.
I can't show the game, man. I can't. I'll get copyrighted. This is the best I can do. I know. I want to show the game. Trust me. That sucks, man. I know.
Reggie Jackson with a takeaway. Blake screens for Ellington. Robinson misses. Blake gets it with the clock at 8. He's got Arcidiacono on him. Got to take him off the glass and good.
There's your bully ball for you.
That's not only taking him, that's taking his candy too, George. Just give me that.
Went right through him.
This is not
much the young man can do.
It's not a switch that the Bulls will look to do very often, that's for sure.
Just got the 10-point lead.
Blake with 13. Reggie also with 13.
Is it?
Bulls shot clock winds down to single digits. It's at 6 for Markkanen. Missed it. Lopez gets it back. Markkanen in the lane, and Ellington goes down. Officials talk it over. The foul is going to go against Wayne Ellington.
This is very unfortunate. He tried to get there in time, nearly did. But for Wayne Ellington, who started this game quickly, and George maybe
he hasn't hit too. He's starting to attack the basket right now.
Ellington, who did start this game, now it was a foul on Wayne. Started it quickly for 10 points.
Yeah, Bulls are the up and coming though, man.
Foul trouble since. He'll come out now.
They got some good pieces to build around. Some money to spend. Some draft picks coming.
Lowry Markkanen at the line.
The Bulls have a good future.
Looking to live stream your Pistons basketball down the stretch and in the playoffs. Download the Fox Sports app on your mobile device or tablet and take Fox Sports Detroit with you wherever you go. Fox Sports app presented by Metro by T-Mobile.
When Markkanen and
Free throws go for Markkanen.
Levine are on fire, they're tough to beat.
The Bulls without Jack Levine.
Yeah, Celtics have the advantage still, I think. Experience, good players.
Blake Griffin gets another Piston.
They'll step it up come playoff time.
It's 67 to 57. The Pistons with a 10-point lead.
Yeah.
Tony
I
Rose
do.
calls a foul on Glenn Robinson.
It's just a lot of drama going on right now. They'll fix it up.
Pistons have won 4 in a row for Dwayne.
See, there you go, guys.
7 of their last 13.
There's the full link. Go check it out.
Lopez screens for Dunn.
They'll reach the conference finals, I believe.
Short. Andre boards it.
Although I'm not sure how the bracket's gonna fix up, but I'm not sure if they'll have to play the Celtics in the second round or not. But I think they will have to. I think they do.
Dunn to the basket on the other end. Can't finish. Luke Kennard.
Yellow Rose, Pistons for life. Let's get it. You got the Celtics versus the Raptors in the East Finals. That's a bold prediction. I like it.
Tapped outside. Arcidiacono has it to Dunn. Whoa, the pass all the way across the court. Over everybody's head.
How about Blake, George?
Well, that's Bolton Celtics to the 5th seed.
Mix-up right here defensively.
They don't have home court advantage.
Blake left wide open, standing head on. Yeah, guys. You are the best shooting three-point team in the league.
It's going to be a pretty good matchup.
Floater for Reggie Jackson.
I'll probably go to 6 or 7 games at the least.
And the Bulls are going to take a timeout. Suddenly the Pistons are...
It seems like the Celtics are starting to click right now.
It's now 72-57 Pistons.
Win the East.
Over Chicago here on Fox Sports Detroit.
I like Boston still.
If you've been holding your breath until the return of soft pretzel crust pizza, breathe.
I like Milwaukee a lot. I think Milwaukee is the favorite. Giannis is a monster.
Mozzarella, pepperoni, and a delicious 4-cheese blend for just $6. Try our convenient app and pizza.
Obviously, Golden State's going from the West. Milwaukee versus the Bucks, the favorite matchup. Oh, they're playing. The bench is playing okay at best. Not as good as they've been playing. No, man. Unfortunately, I can't show the screen. I'll get copyrighted. This is the best I can do. They're not overrated. They may have gotten off to a better start to the season, but when you have the best record in the league, you're not overrated.
To Trey for a dunk. Time to line it up and knock it down. The drive and the dynamite dunk.
Kane Brown live.
Bucks have some weak spots. I'm not gonna lie. They're not trash though. Well, if the Pistons came back from the 21 down the other night, I'm pretty sure the Bulls can come back from 10 down. So this game's not over with, not by a long shot.
Kane Brown, Friday night, August 16th, part of the Soaring Eagle Summer Outdoor Concert Series. Details at SoaringEagleCasino.com. Right on the list.
Spicer's huge boat show and sale is going on now. Browse tons of mercury-powered pontoons, speedboats, fishing boats, and more in the comfort of our heated showroom. Like this must-see pontoon, a 23-foot Bennington tri-tune with a huge mercury outboard. Plus fun fishing boats, 4 winds, glass tron, and Scarab power boats. Cruising, tubing, or wakeboarding, we have the boat for you.
Well, you gotta think about this though, man. The Bulls have really nothing really to play for except for a draft pick. So I mean, they really shouldn't try to win games. You want to try to get the best draft pick available. Although the plus side of that is building in the next season. They got some good players there. They just need some more pieces. They'll be all right. Trust me. In 3 years, Chicago will be very good. Just Bud Light. Nothing fancy. I usually drink Bud Light, Budweiser, Killian's. Those are my favorites.
And guess where we head later tonight? We go to Brooklyn for a game tomorrow, and then on Wednesday a game against the Miami Heat. So this is what you want right here. Down the stretch, playing meaningful basketball against the guys who are chasing it. George, Greg, back over to you.
Good stuff, Johnny. Glenn Robinson has just put Archie Diacono on the free throw line. He missed the first.
Yeah, Detroit Lions got some more work to do, man. They need to. Sorry about that, guys. I had a phone call. All right, see where we left off. I'm sorry. Raptors versus Heat. Raptors should win that one. Although Heat have been feeling it a little bit of late. I think they're gonna make a push for Dwayne Wade to send him out in the playoffs. So that should be a good game, but the Raptors should win that. Is it in Miami or is it in Toronto?
There, maybe it rolls off.
Marketing shoots it with great range. Big part of their future, I'm sure.
Porter, a big part of the future, runs up a hook and misses. Luke Kennard.
Because it's not easy to go into Miami and get a W in Miami.
Only 6 home games left now. The next one next Sunday at 4 o'clock against the Toronto Raptors.
Yeah, he got traded to the Raiders for a 3rd and a 7th pick. Third round and 7th round pick. I'm watching the FS, what is it, Fox Sports Detroit. If you're in Chicago, you should have Fox Sports Chicago, or if you have NBA League Pass, you can watch whatever game you wanted to watch.
Yeah, no sense of saying, come and see Kawhi Leonard. Just come and see the Raptors. Yeah. If he decides to play, he'll play. If he decides not to, he won't. They're a good team, even without him. Andre followed his shot.
For those who don't know the score, it's 75-64. Pistons up by 11. 7 minutes left in the third.
Here's Andre going to attack. Andre hasn't had many opportunities in this game. He like Langston Galloway. Only 3 shot attempts. And also like Langston Galloway.
Yeah.
Oh, what part in Texas are you from?
Good looking free throw for
And are you a Detroit or Chicago fan?
7:04 to play in the third. Pistons 76, Chicago 64. Both free throws go.
Pistons should get this.
Big man.
Yeah. I told you they'd make adjustments and start pulling away with this.
Markkanen gets it back. Gets to the lane. Leaning Glasser. Tough shot and it goes.
Unfortunately, I'm at the end of the stream a little bit sooner than I wanted to. I got some company coming over, so we'll wrap this up here in a second.
Blake Griffin against Markkanen.
Well, what's that closest to the biggest city? I know Dallas is a huge state. I'm not sure exactly where that's at.
Giving it to Len Robinson III twice for shots in the corners. And though he hasn't made either, Georgia still matters, and it's meaningful that the best player will show trust and try to get a guy.
I always wanted to go to Dallas,
like Robinson.
Dallas, Texas, and check that out.
He's been a great teammate all year long. Yep. Bernard bumped.
Depends on who you're rooting for, man. If you're the Pistons, it's going great. If you're the Bulls, you got some work to do.
All the way across the court, Robinson to Reggie Jackson.
Nothing too fancy for highlights.
Rebound to Porter Jr.
There's been a couple good post moves by Robin Lopez. A couple 3-pointers.
Triple for Porter Jr.
But nothing, no cool dunks. Thon had a good block.
And Chicago's within 8.
That's about pretty much it.
He's going to take a timeout. 5:53 to play here, third quarter. Still a good ball game.
Chicago cut down in single digits. Pistons are winning 77-69. Pistons is called timeout. Pistons have been doing good, man.
A white raven.
Oklahoma.
Winter is here.
Ooh, 50 games. They got some tough games coming up. They got to play Toronto again. They have to go into OKC and play. They have to go into Portland and play. There's some tough games. They got to play Portland twice. So 50 games probably not. Probably fall just underneath it. That's a tough. There's some easy games and some bad games. So Pistons, yeah. Pistons fans. You also a Alonzo Ball fan? Alonzo, is that Alonzo Burner account? Is that his YouTube channel? Yeah, 51, 30, 31. You think they're gonna win out? I don't know about that one, man. I like the optimism.
When you play your cards right, good things happen. And during the $500,000 high-low game show,
Pistons all the way, man.
will win up to $10,000 cash. Earn entries now by playing your favorite slot
All the way.
machines or table games. Drawings every hour, Fridays and Saturdays from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. at Greektown. One winner each hour will play high-low. Guess if the next card is higher or lower and win up to $10,000 cash. Going on now at Greektown Casino Hotel.
There's not 25 plus games left. There's under 20. Score 77-69. Detroit's winning. Hey, if that's the real Lonzo, then send me some of your shoes. Yeah, 18. That sounds about right.
It's time for the Genius Moment, brought to you by Legal Genius. You see again the numbers on Blake and the Pistons' sparkling record since the All-Star break. Blake doing a little less, as his team does much, much more. but when needed in Chicago, stepped it up in the fourth, and here he is today. They're going to guard him with Ryan Arcidiacono to no avail. And then as they
Yeah, 82 games in the regular season.
marketing, Lopez Blake says, hey, well, you guys figure it out.
Unless there's a
I'll just
lockout
pop
or
this
something.
Three-pointer, and he's having a sparkling game here, still without doing overloading.
Zach LaVine didn't play today.
That's not a ton of shots.
Zach LaVine was out with a shoulder injury. Alonzo, I can't show the TV, man. I get copyrighted.
21 points. By the way, the Bulls had missed.
I want to show the TV, but I can't. This is the best I can do. I apologize.
4 to force the timeout. An 8-point Piston lead.
Oh, there's a highlight. Blake to Andre alley-oop. Only way I could show the game if I was actually there, man. And even then, I don't know how that would work. Don't know if I could copyright it or not.
Wawu Cabarro misses from the corner.
You got it.
Jackson all by himself. They dare him.
I'm from Flint, Michigan. It's about an hour away from Detroit.
82-69. Pistons for the lead.
82-69, Detroit.
Jack Harrison in the paint.
Seems like there's been a couple people from there, man. I can't show the TV, Greg. Can't show the TV. I'll be copyrighted. Well, I'll shut my channel down for a couple weeks.
Stronger, able to get up above everybody.
Trust me, man. I want to show the TV. I do.
On offense, and the Bulls were poorly getting back on defense. Somehow Reggie Jackson was just totally unguarded, and Luke found him. Again, I am amazed at how well the Pistons are shooting that ball from the outside. And if you ask Dwayne Casey why, he's hard to come with an answer because they're really doing the same things, putting the same people in position.
One thing they got covered up.
It's contagious. Everybody that shoots one now expects to
82-70, Detroit.
Harrison 1 for 2 at the line. Yes, Andre does have another double-double. His 18th straight. One behind the great Hall of Famer Bob Lanier. 82-70, Pistons lead. Blake backed in, off the glass and good. Capped that baby and a foul.
You know what?
The Dallas Mavericks are my team over in the West. They've always been my team over there in the West since I was a little kid.
He's making this kind of easy.
He's passing more than he's shooting.
So
he's still
I'm not really a bandwagoner fan. I don't like whoever's winning. I like certain teams. Pretty much just Detroit
He's not taking that power.
and the Mavericks.
He's killing the Bulls.
Detroit comes first, though, man. If you're talking about for the playoffs, though, I like Utah's.
Wow.
Donovan Mitchell's a solid player. I like Donovan.
He's got a nice little trick bag there when he's in the paint.
Yeah.
Used to doing that because most guys playing against him are taller, especially in this league. Andre to Blake. Rifles it to Langston Galloway. Reggie Jackson rips the net.
87-72 Detroit after a Reggie 3.
Cut down a clinic shooting the ball.
He's got 21 in this game like he had 21 on Friday night against the Bulls. Reggie Jackson.
Arcidiacono missed the shot. Lopez with a rebound. Fouled by Langston Galloway.
Another three-pointer for the Pistons. Now, if they're the best shooting three-point team in the NBA since February 1st, does that mean they're doing it better than Golden State?
Correct. And they're not hurting themselves today. They're 14.
I'm going to guess Chicago. I don't know.
That means they're also better than Houston.
87-73, man.
Now, they do
Detroit's
it for a
winning.
living.
They launched a touchdown.
They don't care about their percentage. They just want to get them up. 1 for 2 at the line. Blake runs up a hook. Andre follows it up.
Make that 89-73.
And he draws a foul.
Bruh.
I think Selden fouled him.
Too big.
I'm guessing I wasn't close enough, I guess.
And really too determined for the Bulls to handle Andre. That offensive glass gets it done.
Marking it for Lopez. Andre at the
For real
line.
apart, man.
Selden with the foul.
Question is, do I know you?
Smith
That's the
checks in
real
for Reggie
question.
Jackson. Looking free throw for Gray. He has 14. Pistons have their biggest lead. They're up 17. 90-73. Shaq Harrison. Get down the lane. Selden over Andre with the shot. Rattles it home. He's an intriguing player. 90-75. The Pistons lead it.
You're going to see it from 90-75 Detroit.
Weaves through
Ooh, Blake was no doubt one.
Draws a foul.
Nah, just the water sucks. You can't drink the water.
It's on Shaquille Harrison.
You better be careful saying that, man. You don't want to come to Flint talking like that.
Starts with you, fans. The 1920 season memberships are on sale now. As a Piston One member, you get exclusive benefits that nobody else does. Act now. Call 248-377-0100 or visit pistons.com/buy now.
People from Flint don't play.
Blake buries them both. Has 25. 3 and 10 to play in the third. While Cabarro topside done by himself. Off iron to Langston Galloway. Forecourt to Luke Kennard. Galloway with the drive.
Yes, Traverse City is very beautiful, man. That Port Huron, the UP, Mackinac, all that stuff up there, dude, it's pretty beautiful. You go anywhere by the Great Lakes, it's beautiful.
You know the good news here.
And actually, I went to Detroit, what was it, like October for a concert. I went to Little Caesars Arena, and they've turned Detroit around. Detroit is not as dirty as it used to be. It's clean. It's a much more friendlier environment, especially if you go around where like all the arenas and stuff are. Detroit is really clean. It's starting to come around. But yeah, Traverse City is very beautiful.
Get ready for tomorrow.
I go to Port Huron a lot. Yeah, it's like Detroit number 2. It's like Detroit's little brother.
Timeout at Little Caesars Arena.
Going this one one-on-one?
With you, the Greek freak.
There was a time Detroit and Flint were battling for the most violent city in America, so
Coverage, never miss a game.
Smart.
gotta represent
Hey,
there.
how about some horse?
Okay.
I'll let you go first. I'll just take an H.
That's also smart.
Make the smart move. Switch the fam to a network that covers 99% of people and save $1,200 a year versus the big guys.
I heard Detroit's actually having some problems making their water up there too.
It's the matching down payment sales
Which is
event
what they did
going
here in
on
Flint.
now at your Southeast Michigan Ford dealers.
They
For
changed all the lead
time,
pipes
we
in
will
like the
match your down
40s.
payment up to
They made them lead
$750
pipes.
when you
So that's
buy
what
or
all
lease
the water's back
a
is lead
2019
poisoning and
Ford
stuff.
Escape. Current
So they started
Escape less
switching the
fees,
water
you can
from
lease
Flint
a
from
2019
Detroit.
Ford
So
Escape
they were drinking
for
Flint water or
$159
Detroit water
for
here.
24 months.
And now they're starting to say Detroit water is bad
$16.79
too.
to signing.
So
Hurry in to take advantage of the $750
Yay,
matching
government.
down program and lease an Escape for only $159 a month. Think Ford first.
I had a customer coming to work. His family's from like Alabama or something, and he used to get the water down there. You can't drink the water there either. They have the same problem. So
Thanks to an 18-6 run after the Bulls closed it down to an 8-point game.
Pistons up 20. 2:45-ish left in the third.
Even
Pistons should pull away with this one easily.
The fourth quarter on Friday, the Pistons needed all those to get a win.
Probably that or the Raptors. There's a lot of people in there from Wisconsin, so they probably root for the Bucks. People from the UP are kind of from all over the place, so I don't know. Also, will probably either root for the Pistons or the Raptors, and probably the minority root for the Bucks.
Resting Blake. Andre to the basket. Dynamite dunk. Well, that rim almost came down on that one. Maybe would have in the old days.
Yeah, Omar, I think we're getting the 6th seed.
For Chicago. Now trailing by 22.
We play the Nets tomorrow. That's going to be a big game to decide who gets the 6th seed. So.
Luke Kennard's pass. Tipped. Selden will drive it into Baker for the score and draw the foul. There's just dunk right there by Dre. On a Paul Kent replay.
This is man-on-iron violence right there. Yeah, strong man, strong man.
97-77, 133 in the third. Probably going to wrap it up here at the end of the third. I got company coming over, so I got to get ready for that.
The free throw.
This game's pretty much been decided already.
97-78.
I'll probably do my recap here in a little bit after the company leaves.
Smith against Shaquille Harrison.
Come back for that one. Yeah, I think we can beat Indiana in the playoffs too, man. Ooh, that was a nice block by Laurie.
Blocked the shot from behind. Shot clock down to
Even
12.
though we play Indiana, though, it's still going to be like a 6 or 7 game series.
Dish from the baseline over Harrison.
They're still a tough-nosed, gritty team. It's going to be a hard-fought matchup.
Tom Baker finds Langston Galloway by himself. Buries another. Oh, my goodness.
178 Detroit.
I hate to jinx him, George, but he is now only 3 makes from the Pistons record for most consecutive makes, and that's Terry Mills with 13 over about 4 or 5 games.
10 straight triples. Selden with a deuce on the other end. Pistons by 20.
It's our responsibility to report the facts. So I just gave them to you. Hopefully Langston can keep it going.
Are they talking about a no-hitter? Langston into the Waru Cabarro. Ball knocked out of bounds. 9.
You guys got any thoughts, questions, concerns? Comment them now. I'm about to end this thing and then after the third.
I mean, that thing is just a tad bit high. Didn't catch him in great rhythm. But Jimmy Boylan said, man, I've seen enough of this guy.
Take him out, Coach Casey. That's what Boylan's thinking. Pass tipped away. Luke Kennard picks it up. Missed on the long gun. Ish gets it off the deck. Langston from the top.
Langston's on fire. 103-80. Detroit. Langston's on fire. It's not good. Well, it's good for me, not good for the Bulls.
Wow. When you're hot, you're hot.
All right, peeps. It's been fun. Pistons are going to go ahead and win this game. Still have another quarter to go, but Chicago's not coming back. Detroit's just on fire, so... I had fun. We can do more of these more often, maybe. Just, I don't like doing them late at night. Everyone in my house sleeps at night, and I can't be too loud. I'll wake them up. So, but yeah, man, it's been fun. I hope you guys enjoy. We can start doing more of these whenever I get the time to. So, that being said, Instagram, Twitter, in the description. Go follow those out. Also, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any more of these live streams. I live stream on Twitch sometimes, not often. But I got my PS4 hooked back up, so I can start streaming straight to YouTube after that. So I have an Xbox too, but it doesn't allow me to stream off of that. So that being said, I'll